What's up, players? I'm Tommy and this is the Gamer Files. Today I'm going to show you all the new recipes for 1.8 since 1.8 is officially out. And there's a lot of stuff in this update. I'm going to try and go over all of it, but I'm definitely going to do all the recipes. And so as you can see in my bottom bar, there are iron bars, glass panes, stone bricks, melons, and there's also more items. I'll show you in a couple minutes. So for the iron bars, to craft those, you take iron like this, and it makes you 16 iron bars. And then for the glass panes, like that, same thing as the iron bars. And what these look like are, they look sort of funny when you place just one down, but if you place them next to each other, they look better. And they're pretty hard to break. And then if you put them next to a block, they connect to it and all that fun stuff. I think you need a pick to break them, actually. I'm not sure. Let me check. Just let me test this. But yeah, these are pretty cool. You can find these in strongholds, and I'll go into strongholds in a minute. Yeah, you need a pick for those. Glass panes work the same way, like so, and they look better if you place blocks next to them, so they spread out more like that, and then you can just break them. I'm not sure if they're gonna keep them, so when you break them, you keep them. I'm not sure if it's gonna stay like that. I don't think it should stay like that because it's sort of stupid. You break glass, you shouldn't be able to keep it. Second thing is the stone bricks, and it's pretty simple actually. You just take smooth stone, like so, and you get 4 stone bricks. And you can do several things with this, or actually 2 different things. You can make stone brick half slabs, like that. You can make stone brick stairs too. One sec. Like that. And yeah, I'll place these down to show you guys. My inventory is getting all messed up. So, oops. Dang it, I really need a pick. I'm using too many items, by the way. If you don't know what this is, it's too many items. They're pretty strong, pretty hard to break. Okay, so then we got the half slab. Dang it. We got half slab right there. Break with a pick. And you got the steps, which are just stairs. And we also got something that's not necessarily new, but, well, I guess it's new. You can make brick half slabs, like so. You can also make brick stairs. So that's cool. I like bricks. He also made clay a lot more common. Let's see if I can see some. Yeah, see clay right there. This is clay. He made clay really common now, so it's pretty easy to find. Next thing is, let me check my list that I have. Oh, sorry, that was probably really loud. Oh, ender pearls. These do, at the moment, we don't know what these do. That's what you get them. You get them from Endermen. We don't know what they do yet. But oops. Yeah, we don't know what they do. But Endermen drop them. They may not have a use. I'm not sure yet. But that's okay. Also, new types of meat. So we got cooked chicken, rotting flesh, raw beef, steak, and then raw chicken. Let me put that there. Okay, and so raw chicken you get from chickens, you can eat it, and you cook it in a furnace for chicken. Rotting flesh you get from zombies, which is actually sort of cool. And then raw beef you get from cows. You cook it in a furnace and it turns into steak. Yeah, and steak has the old pork skin now. And new items. Let me clear my inventory. So we have the pumpkin seeds and the melon seeds, which I'll show you. Let me get some bone meal. We got pumpkin seeds and melon seeds. And melon is a new block. It's basically a watermelon. That's a melon, that's a pumpkin, and that's a pumpkin, I think. And so these grow over time, but I don't want to waste my time. And they grow like that. They both look the same. And this will sprout into this block right here. This will sprout into that block or that block, one of those blocks. And so it takes up 2 blocks to grow. So you have to sort of put them in like a star-shaped pattern. And let me spawn some melons actually. Pumpkins still work the same. So basically what's going to happen is that branch is going to sprout a melon right there. As you can see, it's sort of connected. That's what will happen, and when you break the melon, you get melon chunks. And I'll explain the whole food deal in a sec, like the food bar and XP bar and everything. And the next thing is, what else am I forgetting? Oh, I have a list. I'll just go through that now. Okay, so 3 new monsters, or mobs, or whatever you want to call them. The Enderman, 3 blocks tall. Yeah, 3 blocks tall. It can pick up blocks, pick up and place down blocks. It teleports to you. Oh, actually, when you look at it, it's passive. Well, it's passive until you look at it. And when you look at it, its mouth opens, and it sort of stares at you until you stop looking at it. And then either, if it's close enough, it'll run to you. And if it's far away, say like on the other side over there, if it was over there, it would teleport next to me. And if you keep your mouse on it and try to hit it and walk up to it, it'll teleport away, or behind you usually. And they're just freaking crazy. I wouldn't mess with Enderman. Second one is cave spiders. These are only found in abandoned mines, and they are only spawned with mob spawners. And these are actually really easy to find. I found them in like the first 10 minutes of exploring an abandoned mine. You just gotta break the spawners and they'll stop spawning. The next mob and the last mob is silverfish. Silverfish is the rarest out of all of them, in my opinion. You can only find them in strongholds, and I'll explain what a stronghold is soon. But silverfish are basically hidden in stone. Here, I'll spawn a demonstration. Where is it at? Here. ID for it is 97, and it'll spawn in stone like this. It looks like stone. It has a texture of stone, but if this breaks, or over time, I think it's like 5 minutes, it'll hatch. Silverfish will hatch, and it'll come out and attack you. So I'll break it just for the science. As you can see, it's wait. Give me a second there. Hopefully it... Okay, apparently it doesn't want to work. Maybe he fixed that, yeah. Okay, so silverfish, you can no longer spawn them up. I'm not sure how that works, so ignore silverfish for now. Not sure if they're still here. He also added new biome generations and some new biomes, such as the swamp biome, which has trees in it with with like vines hanging down and all that stuff. He added ravines, or some new generation stuff. He added ravines, which are basically giant holes that go sideways in the ground. Sorry, I don't have any to show you right now. But he also added abandoned mines, which I said already. Abandoned mines are basically mines underground that just go on forever, and it's like a giant maze. And you can find chests in there, and that's how you get the pumpkin seeds and the melon seeds, is from chests and abandoned mines. It's getting dark. I'll have to sleep soon. But that's how you get pumpkin seeds and all that. You can find diamonds in chests. They're pretty deep down. I'd say between level 30 and 0. I think that's the most common. I mean, you can find them on the surface, or not the surface, but you can find them like a couple blocks below ground. They're not that rare. Actually, they're pretty common. The third generation thing is strongholds and ruins. They're basically the same thing, but they're very rare. Let me sleep. Strongholds and ruins are rare, and you find them very few over the map. And what they are is they're made out of these blocks. Right? I'll show you the blocks they're made out of. They're made out of 3 different blocks. Let me get them. Stone bricks, stone brick, stone brick. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, so they're made out of stone brick, mossy stone brick, and cracked. Oh, wait. And cracked. So these are the 3 blocks they're made out of. You can't craft these 2 as far as I know. I'm pretty sure you can't anyway. But that's what they're made out of, and they're just giant, like, well, some of them are giant, some aren't giant. They're basically mazes, and they have iron bars in them, like these. and it's pretty cool, guys. You should look out for those. They're awesome. But silverfish may spawn in there. I'm not sure about that. Someone comment about that if you can. Let's see. Oh, the last thing he added was random generated villages, and that just makes like a small village with, like, say 5 buildings. There's usually like 5-ish buildings in the village, and they'll be empty, or not empty, but they'll be they'll have stuff in them, like some have tables, some have like a forge in them, so it's just cool buildings. And for 1.9 he's planning to have NPCs inhabit the village, which is basically like a player in the game that you can interact with and all that fun stuff, so that'll be cool. What else do I need? Oh, okay, so as you can see, I have 2 new bars on my screen. The first one's the XP bar, and I can't really mouse over it. It's the thing that is below the hearts and below the food thing, so it's that really long one. How do I get a monster? I need to find a monster really fast. But the way that works is when you kill a mob, passive or aggressive, it'll give you, or drop XP orbs, and you just pick those up, and they will fill up your bar, and you will level up. Right now, as of yet, there's no use for XP or leveling at all. And the second one you see is the hunger bar, and that is the thing with the chicken legs or whatever leg things you want. But yeah, that's what that is. And basically what happens is doing stuff basically will wear down that bar, and once it gets down to, actually I'll demonstrate. So you can sprint by pressing or double tapping W, and then that wears down your hunger bar, but it also wears down if you jump. While you're sprinting, that wears it down a lot more, I think. Maybe. But while we're waiting for the hunger bar to go down, hopefully it does, unless it's like glitched out. 1.8 just came out like an hour ago, so this stuff is still new to me. So hunger, you eat food, there's a new animation for it, and basically to heal yourself, food will no longer directly heal you. So if I do this, I'll automatically regain health. As you can see, my health is regenerating, and that is because my hunger bar is full, and as long as your hunger bar is close to full, it'll regenerate health. And when it gets down to 0 hunger, you will start losing your health depending on what mode you're on. If you're on hard mode and you lose all your hunger, you will die slowly. If you're on medium, I think it's 3 hearts left. Easy, like 5 or something. And peaceful, you don't lose any hearts, which is cool. I like these new updates. They're pretty awesome. New fighting techniques. I really wish I had some monsters or something to show you guys. Actually, yeah, I'll switch maps. Okay, so I was messing around with seeds in here. I found some seeds. So some of these have weird names, as you can see, and that's the seeds for the map, not the names. These ones are pretty cool. Yeah, don't laugh at these names. I found them on the forums, and they had some cool stuff. So we're going to go into this world, and I'll find some monsters to demonstrate the XP and the new fighting stuff. So while that's working, it's really late. It's 5:30 in the morning, and I haven't slept yet, and I'm tired. I can't wait to finish this video. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in an NPC village. This was randomly generated in the map. They have wheat farms, buildings, they have the glass panes on them. This is a forge, got lava, got iron bars right there. Street lamp or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, bookshelves, all that fun stuff. So that's an NPC village. Unfortunately, it's in the desert and not. Okay, so as you can see though, let me clear my inventory. My food bar is low. And this works for any food item except for, I'm not sure how cake works. Let's just get some cooked pork chops, which you get from pigs. And you can basically hold down, right click, and it will do that animation thing. Hopefully you guys saw that, and it as you can see, my food bar is now full. This heals 4, I think. And chicken will drop raw chicken, as I will show you in a sec. Die! Monsters now run away when you hit them or run around frantically, depending on the monster. Or mob, not monster. Okay, as you can see, I got chicken, which I can now eat and devour, but it doesn't heal as much as... Sorry, that was probably loud. I keep scratching my hand against the mic, but chicken or raw food doesn't fill up the hunger bar as much as normal or cooked food. So I'm gonna get a sword and show you guys some of the new fighting stuff. Let's just do a stone sword to demonstrate. Why did I give myself 2? Okay, so left click hits, attacks, all that. Right click, new, parry, or whatever you want to call it. Let me... Oh, I can't show you. I don't know, it's sort of hard to show you. As you can see, my sword sort of crosses my chest, and that will make it so you get less damage. So if something attacks you, say this chicken's a zombie and it attacks me and you go like that, you'll get less damage. So that's the first thing to the new combat system. It's pretty cool. The next thing, if you hit a mob while falling down or jumping down like that, if I hit him on my way down, it'll get a critical hit, and that's, I'll show you if you stand still. As you can see, those sparks around him, that was a critical hit, and it does 50% more damage, and I'll show you a normal hit. So this is what happens when I normally hit him. Dang it, chicken, die. Okay, so no sparks that time, as you could see. I'm trying to find some bigger monsters to kill. Yeah, this is just a... it's a long video, it's getting long. But this is just a video. I'll make more videos. Okay, some more chickens. There seems to be a glitch where certain mobs will spawn in certain biomes only. And as you can see, chickens are spawning in this biome and no other monsters really. Let's see what else is new to the combat system. Oh, if you run, this is going to be hard to demonstrate with a chicken, but if you run while and you hit, so if you double tap, dang it chicken, stand still, stand still. We gotta find a nice target, so to speak. Okay, but if you run and then hit, let's just aim for that one down there. If you run, then hit, it launches him way back there. So I know it's hard to demonstrate with a chicken, but it'll launch them. And here, let me punch it actually, that'll be better. Wow, look at all these chickens. As you can see, he flew way over there. So when you run and hit something, it'll critical strike it, or I think it'll critical strike it, but it'll at least launch them backwards further away from you, so that's good for creepers and all that. All this applies for all fighting. It applies for servers too. One last thing with the fighting is the bow, which is actually my favorite part, a lot of people's favorite parts, and you're probably getting tired of me talking, so I'm going to hurry up and finish the video. So as you can see, you can charge up the bow. It has new animation, and it has sparks and everything, and I'll show you. So you can no longer shoot a bow, or depending on how long you hold it, that one, see if you can't rapid fire because it shoots like 2 feet. See, moves right there, but you can shoot far back, you can charge up depending on how far you want it to go, how strong you want it to be. So if I do that, just like that, and tap it really fast, then that will be less hearts than charging it all the way. So I recommend you charge it all the way, and it's pretty cool. This is going to add a lot of new stuff, or not add, but it's going to make it more fun, I guess I should say. But yeah guys, this is 1.8. I know it was a long video, there's a lot to talk about. I know I missed some things, a few things, so don't rage me or anything. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys want, you could leave a like. That would help out a lot if you liked the video. That would be super awesome. But yeah, I need to go to bed, so this video is over, guys. Thank you for watching. Keep on playing. Peace out.